It was good. It's your boy, Mr. Wonka 7. It took me a while to actually do this recording. It's Friday the 20. Let me check. What? 22nd of 2015, of course. Took me a while to actually do this because you know what came back? The construction. The construction guys are drilling again. They have those heavy machineries that are doing a lot of loud ass noise, making it hot in this block again. Metaphorically, of course. So that sucks, but I guess I gotta accept it if I'm going to still fuck around this hood. Aside from that, I'd say since it has simmered down a little, surprisingly early today, I'm gonna just start recording again. Fuck it. I'm glad as long as they make progress on that building so we never have to deal with this bullshit again. Anyway. Gain control of Sundown, walk into the Crystal Bar, West Bit and North. Well, what does that look like? The Crystal Bar. So, from what I've heard, you gotta push A on the double doors, and he opens it emphatically. Okay, could you guys stop twerking? Fucking double doors. Why do you guys stop turning up, man? Keep turning up. Nigga still trying to squeeze some turn up in there. Okay, so now there's control. Feels kind of awkward having control in the dead of silence, but whatever. Okay, go behind the bar, check the pot, steal some bourbon. Never had bourbon before. But it'd be weird if I did, actually. Like, where the fuck did I get that from? So I got some bourbon, and talk to the barman from across the table. So I can't just talk to him face to face. I gotta, like... This dude is speaking the way I was speaking many moons ago. I'm reading this in Sandy's voice. Sandy from SpongeBob SquarePants, of course. I should have called this motherfucker Dirty Dan. That's what I should have done. If I was a little more witty, I would have done that instead of Cowboy Cookie. You're looking hot as a whorehouse on nickel night. Oh, okay, so I guess a really cheap ass hoe. You can tell this was from the days where money was worth a little more. Hey, someone's called Clint and their dude's called Gibson. Those are wavy ass names. That's actually a very good question. Damn, I heard that shit from my headphones. That was a snappy ass slap. Getting the bulge on me. My nigga got an erection. Who's this little ass manlet kid with a bald spot? Oh no, he just has a really shiny head. Oh, son of a bitch, don't bump into me. Oh, great. Now he's trying to beta game me. Okay, that's just the stuff for a spineless coward like yourself. Stop speaking like kid from Chrono Cross. I'm gonna get a Woody, man. Stop. Okay. I knew you had to send it back. Okay, send back. Well, the cup looks green, so it might be some form of lean. A really diluted form of dirty Sprite. The milk? This nigga's saying some wild shit. I ought to clap him right now. Oh, great. The battle theme is really popping. This is some ugly ass, like, quesadilla face motherfucker. I'm gonna lay waste to him right now. Are you kidding me? I just clapped him like that? Well, we really shouldn't be calling him pussy because he ran off like that from a gunshot wound, so. But you know, in the canon of the scenario, he probably didn't win by shooting him in the chest or the head, more accurately speaking. I think I understand what the problem with this battle system actually is. Hear me out. This should have been in an isometric perspective, similarly to Final Fantasy Tactics, Tactics Ogre, uh, Front Mission. Alternatively, it became this son of a bitch. Which didn't really. If it was like Bahamut Lagoon, they wouldn't need that, but for a system like this, as a strategy RPG, you kind of need an isometric perspective. I mean, one tile is the body for the enemy, the other tile is the head. How does this work in reality? I mean, if I want to punch you in the head as opposed to the ribs, I don't punch to the left of you, I just do an uppercut and shit. As an example. It's like we're actually laying as we're fighting and doing it like that. I like how the sprites are identical except for the color of their clothing and their hair color. Other than that, they got the same locks, the same kind of getup, essentially, and the same mannerisms. Not even mannerisms, like body language. A high. That reminds me of this viral video that like caught on for a good minute last year where this little hood rat kid ended up getting jumped because he was talking shit on Facebook, and even as he was holding back the tears, he was still repping his hood until they made him rep the other hood, and then he still went back to repping A High or some random bullshit. But no, he said Ace High. Say it, say it, damn it! Cookie, the Cookie Kid. No, that I chose the right name. I chose the correct name. I was thinking, no, we should have made it Dirty Dan. No, the Cookie Kid. That's what's up, man. This new wanted poster. What about it? You lying. Alright, now what do I have to say? Man, I can't use my own instincts for anything right now. But then again, my own instincts are contradictory to JRPG instincts where you gotta be a good hero. My mentality is always New Yorker style. It's always let the bitch drown, even if you see her gasping for air. Okay. Um. Okay, so we're gonna be playing with children's card games or some shit. Nah, I shouldn't say that. I've never met a person who's has a fulfilling life that knows anything about a bridge series stuff. Never. Especially Team 4 Star. I don't know if that's me being really negative and judgmental, but that's a fact. The most successful I've seen is a motherfucker with a job or a degree. I've yet, unfortunately, to see a motherfucker with a job that can sustain two children or more, a wife, a kids, a dog, a house. Just these arbitrary things that we consider as successful because we heard that 50s motherfuckers had that shit. White people stereotypes. Are they gonna kiss? A one, a two, a one, two, three. Why these motherfuckers standing outside to see the fight? Well, I mean, that's the phone. You know, I really don't trust caller ID, but American Express keeps making these long ass phone calls. Motherfuckers is waiting on the thing, so I think it's probably just someone that has American Express as a caller thing. I wouldn't know why they're calling because, again, I don't use American Express. That's my mom's thing. I use some other shit. But anyway, run. But I don't get why motherfuckers stand outside to watch a fight. In any context. Like, I don't give a fuck about a fight. Like, my friend Jay Jenkins said the same thing. He's like, yo, these niggas never, like, look at World Star or type YouTube fights. Or go to crazy fights on Facebook. Like, that's what I do to look for my fights. And when I hear motherfuckers say, yo, they're fighting, I don't run outside the way everyone else does. Who gives a damn? They never do much. Like, in this situation, they didn't even touch each other. They touched, like, the two onlookers who were about to do something. Yeah, for a really small sprite, Annie actually does look valid. So I still don't know what the fuck is going on, but... Okay, so there's gonna be a big-ass duel later on. Okay, that's interesting. I intend to get this all done, at the very least, in one recording session. That's a worthy incentive. You rarely get that in JRPGs. Usually the prize is personal vengeance or meaning in life. Not monetary reward or compensation for saving the world, but I guess guys like us can only see things in terms of moolah. Yeah, actually, if you want, this could actually be a really crazy fight. Yeah, so you can either fuck off and do absolutely nothing this entire episode, and or just fight 15 of them motherfuckers. We could set some traps to make the battle less difficult. Good thing I didn't go for Wayne. Someone already got the John Wayne motherfucking pseudonym ahead of me. Tribute. Oh, great. They're speaking half-ass Spanish. Espanol? Motherfucker. Delos Poncho, of course. We're amigos, alright? Cause he pussy. He's right, we gotta save now. Oh, I like the interface for this actually. It's really good looking. Okay, Peacemaker badge. What's the best place to put that? Use gloves, poncho, old boots. Yeah, it's just an accessory. Does it add anything necessarily? I am not entirely sure, but because we're on a time limit here, I'm gonna check everything I can. Okay. So it raises evade against gunshots by a little bit. Okay, now let's just jack his shit. This is my favorite part of any video game, jacking a person's stuff. Alright, so that boosts your IQ 4 points up, and yeah, IQ is a weird stat in JRPGs. Okay, so my defense goes up 2 points, however my speed goes down 3 points. I'm gonna go with defense, since I don't know how hard enemies are gonna hit. And while I love the speed stat in this title, you can never be too careful with defense. Defense is still a great stat. Alright, so we should like equip all the whack shit on Mad Dog. I like that. It essentially means we're not just completely forsaking Mad Dog. Get my hand-me-downs. Okay, next paragraph describes. Time from now on to find materials necessary for trap creation. 8 bells of time to be precise. Traps will lower the number of goons you had to fight in the battle. Of course, you could forego the traps entirely and just fight the whole crazy bunch. Even if no intends. Yeah, you could skip the whole thing and just talk to the sheriff twice to just get the crazy battle. You don't have to find. Okay. Below is a list of all the buildings starting from the crystal bar and going clockwise, and the items inside. Place an asterisk next to the items that can be used as traps. Following each build's list is a paragraph walking. This could actually be good for building up my spatial intelligence, because it's no longer me going and looking at things from a left-right perspective. Now I'm looking at things from a clockwise perspective. That's 12 different directions. Okay, well, first we gotta talk to Billy. As you all know, Billy is that little child who I wrongfully called a man lit with a bald spot. He just has a shiny head. Nice shiny hair. Okay, we got the slingshot. That's well and dandy. Okay. In the back of the room, we can get a bourbon. So which back room he mentioned, I have no clue, by the way. So if I get an item that's completely redundant, then forgive me, I was only doing the best of my ability. Okay, bourbon. What about this drawer? Can I push it somewhere? I hate having a home phone. But I don't really like having a cell phone either, other than uses outside of calling and texting. Actually, using a phone as a phone pisses me off. It's a portable web browser. That's the function I give it. Also, I noticed my commentary is getting kind of shitty right now. That sucks. I'm just using a lot of filler words. Or I'm interpreting words as filler words and drawing another word to rectify the problem, which is actually making the problem much worse. But I'm doing all of that simply because I cannot stand the pregnant pauses. Pregnant pauses actually annoy the living hell out of me now. And plus, when I'm actually done speaking, motherfuckers wait 30 minutes. Oh, he really is done speaking. Or annoying bitches from around here who aren't like the internet people will actually cut me off if I give a pregnant pause at an awkward time. Oh, he's done talking, so I'm gonna say my bullshit. Okay. Bourbon. Jacket. Didn't get it already. Enter the back room behind the bar. Grab. Head to the shelf at the lower right room. Oh, so there's a secret room. Oh, great. The first spell of 8. Son of a bitch. So already I've been clowning out around a little too much. You can tell I was angry before I made the video just because life is sucking me in the dick right now. Anyway, let me check. Grab her. Shelf at the lower right room and... Okay, so I am supposed to do something with this. Okay. Should have known that. Should have figured, at least. Got some more oil. There's supposed to be a fuck ton of stuff in this room, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, where do I get the jacket from? Grab the jacket from the shelf on the lower right and grab... Okay. Lower right. Okay. They always say yes when he says that because that's the only function they have. So yeah, we're just having a field day right now. Okay, did I get the tequila from the East Room? Let me check right now. No, I did not get the tequila. How did I miss that? I don't want to know, actually. Yeah, I'm being real careful about this. I'm not letting my own instincts fuck me up right now. Head up the stairs and into the room on the left. Okay, so now we can move up. I'm next up. They hating on me. Okay, so that's all that exists in this room, a cigar. Again, I don't know what purpose or function they have, but I'm not going to be too worried about that at the moment. I'm just going to do what the guy tells me like the good little boy I am. I'm next up. Oh, son of a bitch. When it pauses like that, I think there's something wrong with my startup disk. But that's right, we're a quarter done with this before the big battle, so y'all better be careful. Y'all need to get everything you need to get. ASAP, no Rocky. Okay, so we gotta check the dresser for a scene. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm not gonna rock your shit right now. Jack your shit, actually. You know, when I was younger, like a couple of years ago, like 2010, I didn't really know the slang very well. When a motherfucker told me I want to jack some shit in this store, I always told him, okay, do it. And I didn't know he meant steal. I thought he meant like he wanted to jerk off. Like, yo. So now I think about it, I was encouraging motherfuckers to jerk off. Something is up with me. This is gonna waste my time. I know it. I should be setting traps right now. Okay, I should be in the center door right now. I think that's the panty section, maybe. Just looking through my anime tropes right now. Uh, there. There, that's better. I fucked it up a little. Yeah, I want to go back to playing Breath of Fire 4. I stopped that a little bit. And I want to go back to that because it's a great game, but Final Fantasy 13 right now, just post game for that is kicking my ass. Oh, great. Fucking phone. Yeah, the old phone system I had was badass. It kicked tons and tons of ass. It was really great. But it was old as shit, so if my dumbass little bro left it uncharged for a little while for whatever reason, then no one would call, and my mom would think we're just ignoring them. She would keep forgetting that the phone just sucks, so we got a new one. I told her, go, it's time for a new phone. This shit is not convenient, and no one is smart enough to actually use my phone because I'm the only motherfucker here who isn't completely useless, but everyone else thinks that about themselves in this family. Okay, exit this room and enter a door. This new phone looks great, but it has way too many problems. I can't just press the cancel button and make it silent everywhere. Yeah, I'm being real nasty right now. I would ask you guys to forgive me, but nah, just enjoy the video. Exit this room and enter the door on the right. Ignore a huge money bag. Okay, so now we can get the poster. It's a pinup of a dancer named Jennifer. I guess I can hand it over if you think it'll really help. Okay, so I guess he likes collecting posters of pinup girls. Son of a bitch. 3 out of 4. So 3 out of 8 actually. So now it's our time to get more bullshit and possibly set some traps. Okay, building east of Crystal Bar. Thankfully, none of these buildings seem on the surface. Oh wow, this place sounds great at night. Yeah, make a Molotov cocktail. Those Molotovs will be plenty useful, trust me. Don't trust me, actually. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay. Now we hurry on to the West Room, Westeros. I never watched Game of Thrones, but everybody on the alt-right tells me it's a great show. Except for one of the dudes who's not in the TRS inner circle, so fuck that shit. R.I.P. my son Van. Dynamite empty. Yeah, I am being cheap with this shit. Okay, gun rack behind desk. If you guys don't know, Peacemaker is actually a weapon Vincent has. It's actually the best weapon. Okay, second floor gun rack. Okay, blunt line is... So we're halfway there. No Jonas Brothers. Yeah, that one's just to waste your time. But I don't gotta worry too much now. Building south of sheriff's office. Which is the entrance? Okay. It's one of them shits. Okay, that's all that's here actually, so ain't nothing funny. But when it comes to money, ain't nothing funny. Okay, southeast stable. Under the wagon. Okay, I'm gonna save for this one. Okay. I was expecting some crazy shit to throw me off. I know that box probably has some shit. Okay, oil behind counter. Back room on the wall. Of course, you should always make one. Carrot. So there's a way of going up the stairs. Really don't want to waste. And I wasted my time. Okay, a frying pan. I'll turn the frying pan into a drying pan. Okay, that's my problem. I was on the wrong section because my phone has an auto scroll issue. Nothing to cry over, of course. We're almost done anyway. Because of my successful emulation skills, or lack thereof. Okay, let me see. What do I got left? That's the only thing of value here, actually. So. Okay, carrot, horse dung, and empty bottle. Fuck. One thing that always bothered me was that when my great grandmother was still alive, and my grandmother's still alive, what would happen is my mother would call me. Then my great grandmother would call me. Oh, no, then my grandmother would call me. Then my great grandmother would call me. Then my stepfather would all call me. And they would all call me at the same time and not realize it. So whoever was the last person was the person I blew up on. And usually it was my grandma because I disliked her the most. And still kind of do. But in this case, it's... And it was also a bunch of random companies. Okay, well... Yeah, I'm getting into that stage of being a NEET where I'm just freaking tight at everything. Mad at the world because I didn't get paid. Okay, hold up. A carrot and empty bottle. Horse dung. Okay, so I guess there's a place to the south. Someone calling? Oh great, now I'm hearing things again. Shit, what do I do with the horse stone? The south pale. So there's a southeast pile of yellow stuff. You gotta know where this stuff is. So 2 left to go. Oh, that is. So I gotta hit the confirm button right there. Okay, well, thankfully we don't actually have much left to do. Carrot, carrot, and what's the last item? Okay, coal tar. Son of a bitch. Alright, we're... First floor, room behind... I knew it had to be the room that was like sneaking, being sneaky. Yeah. Hmm. And the heroes make their entrance to certain death. Well, not really, because these guys suck. Now, do I equip anything on them? I have no clue. When you grabbed everything you need, go to the bar. If you haven't yet acquired some shot, toss the sheriffs twice. Okay, this is actually going to be a little tricky, so with what little time we have. Yeah. So now we gotta set everyone to a roll. Thankfully, we don't. The fastest people are closest to us, so yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Doesn't really specify, so I'm just gonna give him whatever trap I have on me. Okay. Strong-willed? Alright, I guess that's what you call it. Yeah, the guide actually recommends keeping other shit. Works well, gets a gun, sexy poster, equipped on body. Okay, which are... Okay, Molotov cocktails. Now you can skip... Now you can actually skip the middle musician, but I might not do that since... No, hold on. No, I will, because the barman is right there. And he's a little more reliable. Now his speed, the middle musician's speed set is a little more random, so you gotta be careful with that. He can potentially be the third fastest guy, but he can also not be, so it's better to just use the barkeeper dude. Okay, Gene, man with blonde hair. Again, right there, so that's convenient. Okay. Molotov cocktail. Okay, now we gotta get the woman with the red/brown hair, who is right there. So I guess she's... Well, you must be, because you're pretty fast with setting up traps. So we only have one bell left. We better make this count, actually. Now we talk to the man with purple hair, who is, thankfully, right over there. Oh, great. So now they're doing math problem shits again. I'm faster than this person. This person is faster than me. So how fast am I? And what order is the most efficient? Okay, it works well against horses. Love this. Can take a pain. Put on. Do I just give you a gun? Okay, only Annie can use a frying pan, and only Billy can use a slingshot, so... Okay. Yeah, you can actually get drunk and actually check to see what Annie was guarding. It's probably like a pair of panties. How much you want to bet? Okay, only these are... Oh, okay, so... Guess I'll use this. Hopefully time doesn't advance in the menus, otherwise I fucked up. Okay, clean man with brown hair, who is right there, so... I don't know how I carry it as a trap, but... Okay, let's see. What do we have left? Did the man with green hair get any action, or is he just completely useless? I'm gonna talk to the little ass dude, actually. He's the only one who can use the slingshot as a trap. Okay. Okay, so now they're getting all set. So one trap is set. That's how it works. It was a shitty thing that I set up such slow traps, but okay. That's it with the traps. Now I just gotta wait. While I'm waiting, you better have fun with this shit. Oh, okay. So they're just a worthless pair of panties. As I predicted before. And I can get drunk. Turns out no I can't because the dude's gone. Yup, it's the moment of truth right now. Two traps are all set. Powerful traps at that. And there's silence to build tension. So really only two of the traps worked. Must have been one mechanic that I missed out on. Is there a speed to the traps? Anyway, let's skip to the battle section. What the fuck? So, like, a trap went off, obviously. So, yeah, depending on how many traps you've set, a set number of people will actually die. So, all those motherfuckers you saw, they're dead. But, of course, that trap didn't get set off, so... Yeah, let's go. Dude wants this to be a 3 battle final battle, so... But fuck him. He wasn't there shooting at the gym with us. So yeah, there's plenty of people still here because not all of them set their traps in time. I could have done that a little faster, especially with the resources that I possess. However, I'm going to look forward to a reasonable challenge. Now, the worst possible event that could happen is Dio, 2 Duel de Chicos, 6 Dutton brothers, and 6 pipe brothers. So that would have been a battle of 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 15 motherfuckers. The best could just be Dio and Brother, but that's about it. And then there's Dio and Dutton Brother if you set the frying pan to Annie, but so yeah, we only hear the main fight theme for this stage twice, which sucks 'cause it's actually better than a normal battle theme for once. Yeah, I'm not liking how this is looking, but fuck it. Hmm. So who is this? I got no clue. I'm assuming that the dude with the Gatling gun is Dio. This is looking like some Garbage Pail Kids shit right now. It's a little immature, but fuck it. Do is get rid of Duel to Chico immediately on the left. Oh great, he's got a counter. That's going to be really helpful. Fight, single. Let me see. Okay, duel to Chico immediately on your left. Move Sundown 1 tile. Use solo shot with. Okay, lightning shot. Yeah, he should move 1 tile down actually. Oh hell no. Hopefully this claps him. Okay, so that's a normal heal. This is an area heal, self mid heal. So that's a good pick me up. These guys are the heavy hitters, so my bad, I didn't mean to hit him. Yeah, get him. Oh, this guy's blocking it. He's tanking it. Good thing he dodged that. Okay, piercing shot. Go back to double shot, my mans. Okay, Winchester. Fight. Lightning shot. Okay, and let's both guzzle down a tequila right now. Turns out that's kind of all you need. Oh, because he's drunk. That's why he can't do those ornate gunshots. Hopefully, it doesn't lower accuracy. Shout out to my bro for tanking all these hits. Okay, so yeah, you're gonna have to go for a single shot there, buddy. Okay, he's not buzzed anymore. I'm not too worried about speed right now. I've already played enough Xenogears. No pun intended. Yeah, pun intended, actually. That was corny of me. In case you don't know, there's like a mini game where you play the popular card game Speed in Xenogears, except it's really dramatic and fun. Okay, double shot. Yeah, double shot hits a little harder, but it doesn't have as much range as single shot. That's the main difference. Fight, lightning shot. Oh, great. Got another tequila guzzle down. Oh, great. My son got clapped. No Eric. Alright. So now what? I gotta stop saying alright anytime something happens or I'm back in control. Anyway, sundown's more important than the other guy, or in this case, Cookie's more important than the other guy. Cookie's such a better name than Sundown. Sundown just seems like an egg recipe and just another means of cooking an egg. Double shot, piercing shot, hollow point shot. So I just stick to double shot, right? Yeah. It would be nice to get a couple of lightning shots on him, but alas. Come on, you need some more range than that with your machine gun. Are you dead ass? Okay, I'm gonna assume that it would have been nice if that like bar would have blown up. Not to be edgy or anything. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna give her the frying pan right now. I'm gonna have you blow up. See, cigar, bourbon, show. Wait, what? I am confused right now. So the tequila's there. Where did all the traps go? What save file is this? Okay, healing. Gun. Can dig a pit. Like, I'm pretty sure those are the first two people I assigned to things, but there are less ones available, so. Okay, frying pan, horse dung. I was gonna use the shovel, but yeah, take the horse dung. Fuck it. Okay, speed, blunt line. So I can wear her underwear. Actually, that's a little perverted. Actually. Yeah, I'm gonna have to boost up your strength and your speed. Oh, I get it. They're back. She's back because she set a trap. You know, once they come back from setting traps, you can go back and assign them to more traps. That's why. So I guess I could rewatch this scene, even though nothing really changed. I'm still gonna fight the same exact battle, which is craziness, actually. But hopefully now I'll know what to do a little more. And it also helps that my equipment is a little better. If I had gotten myself into an impossible scenario, then I'm gonna be a little tight. But then again, people do win with the craziest scenario, which isn't the scenario I picked. Also, don't try to get into Dio's range the way I did. Like if he gets closer to you like that, you run the hell away, because that shot was something of nightmares. I could have probably won if it wasn't for that. But motherfuckers like me don't listen. I guess I could fill you in on the progress I have with Final Fantasy 13, the post game of that. Yeah, I did the first three Titans Trials missions in numerical order in the Fault Warrens. And I got the growth egg from clapping the Ochu, which I didn't use Def for because Def is actually really annoying to use. It has a 1% rate. Apparently, it works better if you have buffs on you and debuffs. Actually, the buffs don't even work. That's a myth. The only thing I know is that if you boost your Crystarium to level 5 for Saboteur and you put debuffs on your opponent, that's going to raise the rate up 1% at a time. So I just beat her by using a random stagger gauge and really switching to defense, kind of playing the game the way Hacks played a game, except with a little more intel and knowledge. And I got myself one of the most rewarding victories ever. So now, today, as a result of yesterday's labor, I just grinded a little bit. It was easy to clean up the third of one half of stage 10 for the guys' main roles. Wait, what? Is it because I... Oh, I just wasn't paying attention last time. This scenario is corny. But you gotta respect the corniness sometimes. Okay, first, do what the guide says. Take a step back. I'm gonna go for these guys first. Hopefully they don't start wailing on him too badly. Keep in mind, I don't want to go through this whole scene all over again. It's a pain in the ass. Oh, great. Yeah, use one of these bourbon shits. Oh, fuck. Oh, great. Wait, that got him drunk? Self-hid, mid-heel. Fight. So am I free from his range? Nope. I'm actually doing worse in this bout than the previous one. Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have be surprised, better yet? I'm gonna use lightning shot. Okay. This dude is coming up with moves I ain't never seen from them. Okay, get your turn and use another bourbon. Okay, first and foremost, no wonder I'm getting my ass kicked. I got my boy. Stop. My boys is getting drunk while they're fighting and shit. Eating pies and shit. Cookies and cakes and whatnot. Oh, this ain't good. I'm gonna pass the turn. Hopefully you can't do that shot in this angle. Otherwise I might have to reset again. Okay, one more bourbon for yourself. Gradually they start to be more damaging as they bring your level down. Like in the beginning that didn't do shit. Okay, bourbon. First, go here and do a lightning shot. Another lightning shot, just clap these fools. Again, I don't really understand Cowboy love. I mean, the setting is kind of cool, but damn, is this shit corny. But I guess cool is just yes. Tomorrow is corny, I guess. Okay, double shot. Okay, as long as you're in this angle, you'll be fine against him. It's actually more rewarding to set less traps. Why are you going after my boy like that? He's the scapegoat. Okay, hopefully he doesn't get drunk off this. Yo. That's why he doesn't bother doing that shit with my boy Cookie. The Cookie Kid. Well, you ran out of healing items, so just do it like that. Oh yeah, and do me a favor, Dio. You thought it was gonna be a good boss battle, but it was me, Dio. Shoot Mad Dog one more time. That way you waste a turn effectively. Since I can't heal him and shit. Or die. That's even better. And we can both reap the rewards of that, if we even get any. So yeah, this was not a crazy chapter like some of the earlier ones. That's right, die. The fuck? They still have their duel. Oh, I gotta say, yeah. This is what happens when I hit the confirm button too much because of boring ass dialogue. Come on, squall it up. Fuck it. I must have fucked up with the first option. I would have never done with this shit with something like Chrono Cross or Xenogears where I actually give a fuck about dialogue and story. Alright, so this is a very circular storyline. It ends the same way it began. With a battle against this guy. At least you get to hear the badass fight theme one more time, so I'm wrong. You actually hear it 3 times, not 2. Yeah. Thrice, not twice. So, what do you think I'm gonna do? Actually, I'm gonna run. I do not want to kill this guy. Ugh. You could kill him on the spot, and that might be the right decision depending on the ending sequence, but I'm gonna choose a goody two choose. Yeah, goody two choose, not shoes ending. Wow, this actually sounds like you could hear it from an old school Final Fantasy game, this track. Alright. Can you have your underwear back? Is that what you're gonna ask? Uh, so are the credits gonna start rolling now? You need one more string of dialogue. That's a very anime-like reveal of his character. Kind of like a good guy. It's a little bit of a tragic story. Yeah, a tragic hero. That's cool. Now, while I don't really like Cowboy storylines, I like the aesthetic. You already know I love me some Wild Arms. I love me some, not really the story of cowboy movies, but that like visual, kind of sandy, very warm look. Yeah, warm but dry. So I'm sure you guys are ready to see another credit screen in the next video, because we're about to be doing another scenario in just a few. Of course, I'll clear that one out next episode. Yeah, I can't wait until I'm done with the post-game Final Fantasy 13 and Breath of Fire 4. Matter of fact, I'm probably gonna do freaking Wild Arms 1 while I'm doing Breath of Fire 4. Just the finish of Breath of Fire 4. Because I'm pretty much more than halfway done with the post game of Final Fantasy 13. For all the things I've said bad about the game, oh, Gideon G actually put, and Tomato, they actually like put their own grill on that. I like that. Well, not their grill, but their pseudonyms and aliases. I like that. And of course, because he's still alive, there's a little change to the ending. Yep. If you notice, the dude is writing Dio. Oh, and for whatever reason you can't run now. Hopefully this won't be a fight to the death. Yep, a very circular storyline to the very end. But at least you get to see a pimp ass horse. Why'd you do it to Dio like that? I guess maybe he thought dude was abusing the horse or something. I don't know. Or he wants the horse to get some freedom. Can't wait till Final Fantasy 15 drops. I won't play the game when I get it because I don't have a PS4, nor am I very interested in it, but it'd be very nice to see what they do with that. Especially since I'm not dick riding the Sakaguchi era no more. But again, the Scenario Select soundtrack is actually the best. Kind of reminds you of Romancing Saga. So, we went through most of these actually. Well, actually, not really, but we can imagine. Now let's go to the one I've been looking forward to playing for 4 years actually. Yeah, 4 years now. It's more than okay, it's great. Once I told everyone in the gym my dream. So this one I'm actually reeling for. Hell yeah. Oh damn, the bass. That's a punchy ass bass tone. It's almost like it's being slapped, but it's not being slapped. It's just really punchy. This shit is all about the bass. My son doing MMA now. Believe me, it's 1994. You are not right. This has at least been officially attempted in 1993. But I guess even then in the 90s, it was still a very novel idea. Masaru, nah. You know, fuck, I was gonna go with Jericho, but nah, let me go with my dad's name. My dad, like, does a little boxing every now and then when he was a kid. He did boxing and taekwondo, so it is like mixed martial arts. This will be Miguel's scenario. Oh, that's actually a real cool name. And you hear the random encounter sound effect and effect. Yep. This is how it works, like Mega Man. So you see this beautiful Hulk Hogan lookalike, this dude who looks pimp as hell, I don't know if it's a guy or girl. This nigga looks fierce. This ugly ass nigga and this nigga that looks like what everyone thinks I look like until they actually see me. So that's amazing. I'm gonna really look forward to this scenario. Okay, but that's enough. This has been your boy Mr. Wonka 7 and Uksei Aime Ikate. Thanks for watching, everybody.